Hey you! Do not be alarmed. Today we're going to be testing out two new products from Westman Atelier. Thankfully, one of them includes eyebrows. We'll be pulling ourselves together rather quickly with that. Along with the new eyebrow product, we have a new Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter. So we're going to try these new products out. We're going to see what they're all about. And of course, we'll pull everything together and make it a full face of Westman Atelier. Let's go ahead and get started. So, shall we hydrate? Because we're going to be doing a little bit of talking. I'm going to tell you about these products real quick. We're going to do comparisons. We're going to demo everything. And let's just see. I ordered my products direct from Westman Atelier and they came in the, super cute packaging. Minimal. It's a small box. I can appreciate that. It's easy to break down and put in the recycle. Thank you so much. I have a thing for eyebrow products. So I'm like really excited that Westman Atelier, she decided to give us one. So this is the Bonne Brow Defining Pencil. It comes in the Westman Atelier packaging. Very sleek, very Westman Atelier, super cute, super pink. So, as you can see, I have quite sparse eyebrows. I feel like me trying eyebrow products is like a great way to see if they really work, if they're going to give you those hair-like strokes, if they're going to do what they say. So, yeah. So the Bonne Brow. Natural definition meets feathery fullness for just right brows. I don't have like a particular style for my brows. I just like to look like I have brows, But this says that it'll give you hair-like strokes and give you the just right brows. And as always, it's Westman Atelier, so everything's going to be 100% natural. So it's got 100% naturally derived pigments, said to be buildable and blendable color. Okay. You also have a detachable dry spoolie for superior control and precise grooming. And you have a retractable angled tip for easy hair-like strokes. So there are a total of 4 shades. I have the shade Bark, which is the second to darkest. Here is what the packaging looks like. It's very Westman Atelier. It's very sleek. It feels nice in the hand. It feels fancy, you know what I mean? So one end is your actual brow product, and it's nice and fine. This is said to be the retractable precise tip. There we go, you can see. And it comes off, so she's going to be refillable. I don't currently see the refills on the site yet, but it's Westman Atelier. I'm pretty sure it'll be there soon. Anywho, there's Bark. Let me give you a quick swatch of it. There it is. There we go. And then down here, you have a detachable dry spoolie. Now, it does come inside of the tubing, but there's nothing in there. It's just a plain old spoolie. So you can groom your brows, brush them, blend out after you have applied the pencil. So those are the details about the Bonne Brow Defining Pencil. Let me show you how it works, because I'm dying to get some eyebrows on. Hello! We cannot hide much here, but we are this close so that you can see how everything applies. So let's do this. So pretty much I'm gonna apply and use this Bonne Brow like I would in my normal everyday life, and let's see. I'm just putting my mirror so I can see really, really good. So let me take out my spoolie and just brush my brows. And then we'll go from there. Pigmentation, it's there. That's good. I think the color's a good color. I would probably feel comfortable going darker, but this is good for now. Let's see. So it's still holding its shape pretty well, but what I want to do is that little pointy part right here. I want to use that to focus on like the tail end. And now I'm just flipping it back to like the normal way, I guess. I'm gonna try making hair-like strokes. And let's see. Okay. Now let's blend. Okay, I gotta kind of go over again. I kind of blended this part away. So for somebody who doesn't have any brows, I look like I have brows now, right? And then because I have no brows in certain areas, I like to pull down the hairs so it gives the illusion that I have brows, if that, you know, you get it, right? Okay, so here we are. My goodness. Definitely very easy to work with. Pigmentation is there. It's nice. It's smooth. It applies rather easily. It's pretty foolproof. I'll say that. So far, so good. So we have a brow. All right, let's do the other one because, yeah. Really close so you can see them. What do you think? How do you think she looks? I think it looks good. I think it looks good. So, based on my first time trying this, it's nice, it's creamy, it applies easily. You don't have to go in with a ton of pressure to get pigment, you know, deposited from the pencil onto the brows, so you're not sitting there like really tugging on your eyebrow area. Well, for me. And it applies very nicely, and then when I go in with my little spoolie down here, it brushes very nicely and blends very, very nicely. No complaints there. So that is the new Bonne Brow Defining Pencil on someone with extremely sparse eyebrows. I'm sure this will look really nice on someone with pretty full eyebrows and they just want to do those nice hair-like strokes. What I will say, okay, after using her is typical, like most all other eyebrow products. The tip, you kind of lose that super sharp tip that you had. So I kind of sort of wish that there was some kind of sharpening mechanism. I don't think this has one. Just for referencing sake, Tom Ford, okay, these are apples and pears. I'm not even going to go there. But Tom Ford, inside of the spoolie portion down at the bottom, right, you pull out a sharpener. You have the ability, okay, here's the sharpener, to sharpen back that tip. That's my only little, it's not even a complaint because, you know, it's fine. All right, so the next product that we're going to try out is the new Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter in the shade Peau de Sante. I believe that's how you say it. Little fancy. Yes. So let's do a quick full face and, you know, we'll finish things off with this beauty. Yes. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to keep one side with the baby cheek. Because of the color of this, I don't know, maybe I can play it off as a blush highlight. We'll see, we're going to try. So we're just going to do blush on one side. I'm going to do a quick eye. I'm going to use these two eye pods really quick. So I pulled out my classic lip suede and I love this pinky tone, so that's what we're gonna apply. Okay, so here's the new Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter. I like the way she said this on her website because I do believe that this is an online exclusive. It says, meet the new Super Loaded with the ultimate you look well rosy peach glow, and then it says online exclusive. So here's what the packaging looks like. It is the traditional Westman Atelier Super Loaded Tinted packaging. I do have comparisons for you, so stay tuned. When you open it up, it comes with a pouch. I'm just going to point this out really quick because of the others that I have. They usually come in this like faux leather little sleeve, but this one came in what like the bronzer came in and like the lip suede came in. I don't know, but I just wanted to point that out. But it does come with that, and this is what she looks like. Ooh. Now what I'm noticing, okay, on these newer products from Westman Atelier is they do have the little hole right here so that you can refill, which always happy about. Any hoot, nice and weighty packaging. When you open it up, you do have that little beautiful detail on the mirror with the Westman Atelier logo, and look, how pretty. Very pretty shade. I haven't touched it yet. I was waiting for you to do so. This is the Super Loaded award-winning treatment-packed cream highlighter, and this can be used on your cheeks, your lips, and your eyes. The tone is so pretty. I only did blush on one side because on the other side, I want to try it as like a blush highlighter kind of thing, but let's see. Let's see, because I haven't swatched her yet. So let's take one quick look, see one more time before I do that. Ooh, it's so gorgeous. Okay, clean hand, clean finger. Let's give her a little swatch. All these textures are just luxurious, super creamy. Oh, do you see that beautiful shift? It's like the pink peachiness goodness. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's swatch it. It's definitely giving me like a champagne peachy vibe on my skin tone, but that's just a swatch. Let's see what it, like, you know, really looks like. I am going to apply it on the side that we already have blush applied my normal way, which is using my sponge. They do have brushes. Westman Atelier does have a brush that she recommends, but I am going to go with the way that I have always used. Now, these are a lot more intense than, let's say, the lid up sticks. That's what they say, but it depends. So we'll see. And I personally love the sponge application because I find it to be just the most natural. As natural as a beaming glow can be on the highest points. You know what I mean? So, wow, look at that on the skin. Ooh. That is so pretty. Now, I'm not getting any enhancements of texture or anything on my skin. It just melds beautifully. You guys saw I went in with truffle, which is a cream stick. I went over top of that with the, what is this called again? The butter bronzer, which is powder. Then I went over top with cream. And now again, we're going over with cream. So the creams and the powders play really well together. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. So on this side, we don't have blush. We just have the other things going on. So let's apply this like a blush. I'm not getting a lot of pink, which is good. I kind of didn't want that for me. Let's see. Oh. So on this side, we applied it solely as the highest point highlighter application. And over here, we more focus it like a cheek highlight combo. Ooh. Back it up a little bit. Let's see. I think it's safe and fair to say we could wear it as both. You know, sometimes, you know, some days that one extra step, those few extra seconds count. So if you don't have time, you can totally do it as a blush highlight for that extra glow. Just, you look well. I like that. I like that description of it. This new shade, at first I was a little reluctant to picking it up because I have another shade that we'll get into that is the pinky tone, but it looks so frosty on my skin. But I said, you know what? This is a new shade. We're going to try it anyways. And I'm glad that I did because it's very pretty. And I feel it looks very nice on my skin tone, complements my skin tone well. And the formulation of these Super Loaded Tinted Highlighters is phenomenal. Beautiful. Love it. Let's see if you already have a few of the other Westman Atelier highlighting products, if you need this one. Let's do some swatch comparisons, shall we? Area, but it's just quick. The lit up sticks are a completely different formula than the Super Loaded Tinted Highlighters, but I still wanted to compare them for you so that you could see if you may have a similar color in your collection. If you need to know, do I need it? Do I have to have it? You need it. It's a beautiful formula. It's something a little bit different from the sticks. I like both, but I feel the Super Loaded Tinted Highlighters just like a little bit more, just a little bit. Okay. But nonetheless, I wanted to share all of them so that you can compare for yourself and see. I hope it was helpful. So, what do you think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Appreciate you hanging out and spending some of your time with me today and letting me share these new Westman Atelier products with you. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.